UAW's back here in the main parking lot of Pratt Falls, up near Pompey, New York. I saw the sign for this coming back from my kayak trip at Jamesville Beach Reservoir, so decided to come back here and check these falls out. They look pretty cool. I just walked around briefly to explore a little bit before I did the video. Looks pretty cool, so come on along and we'll check out these falls. Take you on along here as we walk up to the falls. I also got some geese here. They kept getting in my way. I parked in the other parking lot, and then the sign said you had to park up in the main parking lot, and these geese were getting in my way trying to come up through here. It's like 3 different families I saw. But there's this beautiful pond. We'll go check that out first. It looks like it. Well, this is a separate pond here. We'll get a look at it. We'll get a look at them swimming here. See, the moon is still out. I'm here early before the crowds get here. We'll go check out the pond that actually feeds the falls here. So it looks like this pond actually feeds the falls. That looks like an overflow of some sort. And I think there was a mill here at one time. But this might be like more of a water control for the dam or whatever. Not allowed to go up in there, obviously. And then as you come across the road here, here's the start of the falls. We'll head up there in a minute. So here's the main sign. It says it was built by Manoah Pratt Sr. and Abraham Smith in 1796. It was first a sawmill and then a flour mill. And if you walk over here, they actually have a blade from the old sawmill. See how long the blade is. Get a close up. So we'll walk over this little bridge here, and then we'll walk over to the overlook. First we'll take a look up the little tunnel here. It goes over to that pond. And then if you turn around to the other side, you can see the top of the falls. And then we'll head on over to the overlook. This is a pretty intimidating overlook. We'll take a look at the gorge below first. As you can see, it's a sheer drop off here. We're going to hike the North Rim Trail, I believe it's called, so probably get a better angle on it. So I just wanted to get a shot of this beautiful sunrise before I head out down the trail. I got to charge my phone up too. Rookie mistake, I forgot to charge my phone up. But I did get a drone flight in with it out over the falls, so when I get charged up, we'll head out on the hike. So you have to walk across the main park, and then there's a little parking lot there, but they advise you not to park there. Those are park workers there that park there. And then as you come down, a little grassy area, right there's the trailhead. And the map says we want the yellow trail, which is the North Rim Trail. So the trail comes to an immediate Y. I took a left. Go to the left first. It is a loop trail, so it'll come back around. But just a little ways up the trail, there's already a nice, beautiful water slide here. / waterfall. And the trail itself is just gorgeous. It's all gravel, very wide. So looks like it's going to be a nice hike. So about another 100 yards up or so, another beautiful area here. Looks like you can walk across the bridge here. We'll get a shot from up there as well. As you look off the opposite side of the bridge here, it's an amazing tunnel. And another little waterfall. And then you get a good look off the other side over the falls. So I'll take you along as I maneuver through the water here very carefully. Take you along through the tunnel here. I don't think I'll go through it, but we'll get right up next to it. You probably could walk through there if you wanted to. That's pretty awesome. So if you venture off the trail just a little bit by that tunnel, there's a falls way up. It's hard to see, but that's better. Just before this old rickety bridge here. And then the trail starts back up down here. There, the trail starts back up. So as we listen to the birds in the background here, I get my infamous shot through the woods here. You can take the road back this way. That lady that I just met said. But this way goes to the woods. The road is a more direct route back. So the lady said it would get kind of hilly going through the woods. And she was right. Just taking a minute to catch my breath. See the hill I just climbed up. Gonna continue on. So I figured there'd be people out, even though I'm here way early. But you can see I made it to the loop back section. Trail starts looping back. So that's a good sign I'm on the right trail. There was like several yellow markers, so I wasn't quite sure. It said follow the yellow markers, but there was more than one set, so it's a little confusing, but not too bad. The trail's just gorgeous, well maintained. Okay, see a little further up, looks like it's downhill now. Wanted to get the hike in early because it's supposed to get up to 90 today. So after a late winter, now we're getting the heat already. It's like we skipped right over springtime here. But that's typical for New York anyways. So after this nice little downhill section, it opens up into this field area. Go check that out. Looks like you can hike down through there if you want. Wow. Kind of like an overlook without the elevation. That's pretty cool. So I don't know if I was supposed to take the meadowed trail back, but I chose to go straight through the woods. And it looks like there's something up here. We'll check that out. So just off the trail here, it looks like a shelter. I do remember reading about this. Not really a lean-to, but we'll go check it out. Be cool if you got caught out in the rain or whatever. I think I'm going to take a seat there, have a drink, take a rest, and then finish up the trail. So a nice little gorgy section as you finish out the hike here. Getting closer to the back at the start. It's a beautiful section. You can't really see the water, but you can hear it as you walk around along the ridge. And it looks like you can get a view of a falls here. Probably from this bridge here. Oh, and this is might be the same. Yeah, this is the same one that we viewed earlier. Just a different angle on it. So we're almost back of the main entrance. Instead of going back out to the other parking lot there, we're going to head on down this way. We took a left before, now we're going right. Going to try to get down. The lady I met on the trail said there's steps down to the down to the bottom of the main falls to get a better look. So there's Betty up there in the main parking lot. And as you turn right around here, here's the steps to go down. So shouldn't be too bad going down. Tell you first off, the steps are a little bit slippery, but I'll see you further down. So when you're up there by that railing, you want to turn left. If you go right, it takes you down another trail. You can hike further down the gorge, but you can come down these steps here, and that'll take you down to the falls. So I'll see you when I get down there. So we'll take these last few flight of stairs together. And we have reached the bottom. Wow. I will spare you the heavy breathing on the way back up. Probably put my camera right away, but this is well worth it. It's really a lot taller than you might think from the top. So even though I got some drone shots, I'm glad I climbed down here. It's well worth it. Just amazing. Thanks for coming along to these beautiful falls, Pratt Falls. All right, see you on the next one.